All right, so the first step of carving our pumpkin is to carve the top around the top, or yeah. Hey YouTube, this is Gamer Corey. Today we're coming back with something a little bit different, and it's kind of new on this channel. We have a pumpkin carving video for you guys. Yes, all kinds of hands are in this scene right here. But if you guys are enjoying these videos, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share on all your favorite social media websites. It helps us out a lot and is greatly appreciated. So let's just go ahead and get started with this pumpkin carving, and let's just see what we're gonna come up with. All right, so the first step of carving our pumpkin is to create an opening on the top using our knife that we have here. But wait! You too can enter into a pumpkin carving video. So we're gonna have an announcement in a future video, so stay tuned for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the knife and we're going to go all the way around the top here to create an opening so that we can get all the guts and the brains out of there. And then we want to cut it in an angle around the top here. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, so we took off the top as best we could here, making sure that there's no leftover guts from the pumpkin on the top here. And then we're gonna just clean it up with just a little bit more. And then what we're gonna do is we are going to empty all of this into our wonderful bucket that we have right here. And then we like our pumpkin seeds, and those are gonna go in here. So we're gonna get started, and we're just gonna record this as we do this. So just bear with us. All right, so now that you can see we have completely emptied the inside of our pumpkin, we are ready to get started with our carving. So let's go ahead and show you what pumpkin carving we have chosen. And here it is. We have the wonderful spider right here going to be going on this pumpkin. It's going to look beautiful when it's all done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get some tape, and we are going to attach this right to the pumpkin itself, and then that way we can start using some of our tools to start outlining this. All right, so now we're just taping our spider to the pumpkin itself, and then we'll be able to use our tool to start lining the pumpkin as best as we can to start making its shape here. So the tool that we need is around here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it real quick for you. It is this little poker thing is what we're going to use to actually dot around the pattern here as much as possible. And then we're going to use our knives to do as best we can to make this spider a reality. So here we go. That's going to be, I think, good right now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to slowly start poking around here. All right, so we're just going to start poking around the outline here of the spider. And you don't want to get it too terribly close, but you don't want to get it too far away. And then once we are all done with this, we will be right back. All right, so now our dotting is done, and we're going to remove the pattern that we have attached here, and then we're going to be able to see our pattern in the dots a little bit here on the pumpkin. I don't know if you guys can see that with the camera or not. You can kind of see it a little bit right there. Let's zoom in. You can see all the little dots, and that's what we're going to carve out, and that's going to give us our shape and pattern of the spider that we want to do here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I'll talk a little bit and then probably will fast forward it again as we kind of continue on. All right, so we made our first cut right here, right through the dots, as you can see. And then you just follow the pattern as best as possible, as might look like here in just a second. So we'll just follow the pattern. You don't have to follow it like perfectly. It just gives you an idea and a layout of where you want this to be at. So we're just gonna go ahead and start kind of right here again, and then we're just gonna cut here, and then we'll just finish up right where we ended off there, and we'll just push that through, and there we go. That is our first little bit of our pumpkin carving started, and our spider is starting to come alive. All right, so now that we have finished carving out all the pattern, we're just gonna trim it up a little bit by kind of expanding out the edges and kind of opening up everything a little bit more. So we'll just kind of start over here, and we're just gonna kind of at an angle, just kind of get rid of this as best as we can. This is kind of hard because I can't really see it because the camera is in the way. I'm just gonna go inside here a little bit to kind of get some of this inside stuff out of here. At least a little bit anyway. It doesn't have to be perfect by any means, but we want enough light coming through so that we can see the entire pattern. And I'm just gonna finish up the rest of this. So just kind of stay with me as we do this. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a washcloth and just kind of wipe this down, kind of get rid of any excess goop that is on it, just to make sure that it's all nice and good as best as possible. And then we'll be able to light this pumpkin and see what it looks like. And we're gonna do that outside since it is dark enough to do that. And I think it's looking pretty good so far.
All right, everyone, here is the final product of our pumpkin carving. As you can see, it is spooky and scary, and it is absolutely perfect for a pumpkin on Halloween. The spider is happy, and we are happy with the final product of this pumpkin. It was fairly easy to carve, and we recommend that you guys at least give it a chance. You can see the candles glowing in the background, and it turned out absolutely beautiful. But if you guys want to see patterns like this, don't forget to check out my subscription or my description down below so you guys can get sent over to some sites that I found for you guys that have patterns like this. Otherwise, check your favorite retailer and they might have these for you guys. But if you guys are enjoying the content, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share on all your favorite social media websites. It helps me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, stay tuned for a pumpkin carving contest in 2017, so just look forward to that. But if you guys are enjoying these videos, just show your love. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay carving.